Hi and welcome to Aquatic Mike. Today I'm bringing you a fry development video of Corydoras stenocephalus. Up here we've got the fry at 7 days. Throughout this video I will be showing you footage of two different batches of fry, and in both of them there are other fry in the tank, but these are the small, well, the ones that you can see now. Earlier on there was another fry in there in the frame, possibly CW080 or something like that. I did not take measurements of the fish at 7 days nor 1 month. They're in here in a 40-liter tank, give or take, with a bunch of ramshorn snails and also some other snails apart from the other fries. And I fed them with microworms for starters, and I also gave them some homemade mix of commercial foods, I guess. Now we've got them here at 1 month, and they're a lineage 1 fish, so they're still Corydoras. It's the ones that are still called Corydoras, the long-nosed or straight-nosed, long-nosed, I guess. Now you can see what I think is CW080 in the background of that fish there, and one of a few in front as well. And they're not that hard to breed. They put down very small eggs, similar size to Corydoras pygmaeus. This fish is from Peru, the Rio Ucayali river system or basin. And there are a few that are very similar to this one. C017 is stenocephalus, and C078 C124, which is what I got this eventually as. At first, when I got them, they were called, or they were sold to me as Septentrionalis, but they had no third rectal barbel, so after some investigation we concluded that these were C124. But C017, C078, C124, C127, CW080 and CW124 has now been noted that they're all stenocephalus nowadays. So they're the same species, just the different morphs or color codes, so what would you want to call it, of the same species. They're a bit spread out there in the Ucayali system. Here we got them at 2 months. The majority of them are about 2 centimeter total length. There's a few that are smaller and some are larger as well, but I think I might have given them some deshelled artemia or bloodworms here. There's a few other that are actually species that look slightly similar, I guess. There's one called Aurofrenatus, another one called Septentrionalis, but that one has a third rectal barbel, which these do not. And there's Negros or Negros. Yeah, about 2 centimeter total length at 2 months. They are slightly similar to the parents now, or well, you've been able to tell that they're a lineage 1 fish since pretty much when they were born, but they are starting to look like their parents slightly. They're still lacking the lateral line blotch, or the majority of them it's not as apparent, or not apparent at all just yet. The males can fight one another slightly when they're about to breed or whatnot. However, I've never had my males damage one another enough to hurt one another. Here's the adults. This is footage taken a long time ago, but they're still in the same tank, I think. Slightly more plants nowadays, but and there's both males and females. The females are often quite a lot bigger than the males. Not always, but there's one big chunky female. When I bought these fish, I sourced them from Aquarium Glaser, and they were purchased as Corydoras C017, and after I noticed that they weren't, I spoke to Ian Fuller and a couple of other people, and I contacted Glaser, and apparently sometimes when they sell Septentrionelis bred, they've been getting C124 from Indonesia then. Well, nowadays stenocephalus then, but I guess that's all that I had for this species. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.